All right, Gary Bucci joining us now. He is the Cranston West Little League head coach, or manager, I should say. 2015, you went to Williamsport, so you know all about this excitement. And of course, this year you made it to the state finals, where we won't bring it up, but Barrington knocked you guys off. Thanks for coming in, Gary. All right, first things first. Your experience in 2015. What is the team from Barrington experiencing right now?
There's so many things that stand out, but a couple of them is the parade. The parade they have in Williamsport. The gentleman in Bristol had said to me, "You're not going to believe this." I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "You know, there's going to be a lot of people." I said, "What, 1,000? 3,000?" He says, "How about 30,000?
Wow.
30,000 people throwing candy at these kids. These kids were like gods.
Yeah.
They're collecting all this candy, the girls. The other thing that stands out is after a game, they would bring a van to take all the players back because there were so many young girls waiting to get all their autographs and pictures and so forth.
Yeah.
It was talk about rock stars.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Absolute rock stars. All the kids are already saying they can't believe this is happening. It's going to be a memory they won't soon forget. It's been a few years for you guys. I'm sure you and those guys you coach still remember it to this day. So what would you tell the Barrington coaches and players in terms of soaking up and appreciating this experience?
Yeah, you have to soak it up. Your nerves always kind of get the best of you. But after a while, you get used to all the cameras and so forth and so on. And I hope for their sake they can get a win, because once you get a win, you feel validated.
Yeah.
You feel like you belong. Prior to that, you don't know. Did you get there by a hoax? Did you get there on luck? So when we won, we felt very much validated. So I hope they can get at least a win.
What has gotten into the state of Rhode Island that 5 of the last 6 years we've been in Williamsport?
Honestly, even you see this at the Legion level, you see this in high school, as we talked about with me coaching high school, you'll see other states come in, and we really hold our own with Rhode Island. Whether it's the commitment to all of the private lessons, the workouts in the winter, there's a strong commitment to baseball still.
You saw Barrington a couple times in the state tournament. What makes this team good? Because they're not hitting a whole lot of home runs, a little bit scrappy, got some good pitching. What makes them a good team? I think probably the thing that stands out to me is that they don't give you many additional outs. If you give teams 4 outs and 5 outs on occasion, that's where you get hurt. By and large, their defense was pretty sound. So you're not getting a 4-out inning or a 5-out inning. Right.
And I think that's been their success. You're right, because there wasn't tremendous outstanding pitching or home runs with the bat changes and the age changes. You really saw it this year, very much so.
Now, we talked about the experience in Williamsport, but you have the support from the community back home.
Yes.
The whole state's rallying behind you. How cool is that for Barrington while they're in Pennsylvania to see all the excitement back home?
It's great. I remember Gene Belisanti had us on our show, and all of the mayor of Cranston came, the Speaker of the House came, I'm assuming Barrington. It was just something that I will treasure the rest of my life, and I know these kids will. A lot of the kids still come back and help me practice so forth and so on. So they do not want to lose their Little League experience.
In terms of on-the-field play, what is your recommendation on, you mentioned getting a win. How important is it scoring first, having your ace pitch deep into a game, all of those logistical things you work at as a manager? Yeah,
I think you have to go after your first game to win at all cost.
Yep.
That sets the tone. And whether it's using your first pitcher and your second pitcher in the same game, to me, you do everything. If it's small ball, if you have to bunt and try to get 1 or 2 runs at the beginning, I think you got to win that first game.
All right, Gary Bucci, Cranston West Little League coach, thanks so much for coming in. We all remember your team from 2015 fondly, and we'll all be watching the Barrington Little Leaguers. Thanks so much.
Thank you.